Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Manna Moments. As you can see, we're a little bit out of our normal area. Wanted to do a special episode for you guys and show you kind of what we did. So if you were watching anything, you knew about what we called Operation Elevate. So this was our first one that we did this year. It's a back to school giveaway. We really wanted to focus on kids that were in need. If you look on our bags here, created on purpose for a purpose. And that's really what we wanted to do, was show kids that you're not based on your circumstance. You know, that is not what defines you. We really wanted to be an outreach for our area and show that, you know, we're a reference point for so many people. I just wanted to get on here and give a special thanks for all the people that were involved. I did a little bit of a excerpt on Facebook, but I wanted to really get on here and truly show our appreciation and even give you a little bit of encouragement through the word as well. So first off, just want to say how much I'm just like blown away at how many people were able to attend. So many families that we had never seen before. And we're in a small area here in Blountville and just like really came together. We had Luigi's Pizza. Had some awesome pizza, the monster ones, the 28-inch ones that you saw if you were here. We had the scoop ice cream from Gray that supplied some sweet treats with ice cream. They were awesome with Mike and his daughter. And he's actually the one that got us these great bags as well and designed them and helped us get those in for the supplies. We had Second Harvest Food Bank with Chad and Layla, and another associate that was with her was able to be here with us to give boxes of food as they went home, which I thought was amazing. We had Jolie and her husband, which are with Sullivan County Schools. They do so much, as she's a family coordinator and so many other things. And she's actually going to show us how to get these distributed to kids after they start school. We had Bluff City Library here with us, which is one of 5 locations to show kids that they've got an opportunity to utilize their internet, their books. I mean, so many resources that, hey, I even used that when I was coming up because we didn't have internet. We didn't have computers at home and things like that, or even resources for books and things like that. So they were able to show that. And just the amount of people that were able to come together for the same cause. And I want to read one verse. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone, but where I'm in the fellowship hall, I didn't have all my stuff with me. But it's Ephesians 4:28. And the reason I want to read this verse is because there was a little bit of kickback with certain people saying, why are we doing outreach? And why are we going and giving stuff away to people? Why are we basically not keeping everything in-house? Let them go work for themselves and get it. And just, sorry, but it's not biblical. So I wanted to show why we're doing what we do. And now this was a small percentage. We had so many people come and thank us for what we've been able to do. The amount of outreach that we've already had, like I said, this was our first one, and being able to really focus on our area, our community, and be that plug, that rescue mission. You know, like I was talking about a few weeks ago with Manna Moments, Tim Tebow talking about us being literal rescue missions on the ground. It just inspired me so much. But I just want to read this, and I wanted to let it sink into your heart as it sunk into mine, and show you the purpose in which we're supposed to serve. And it says, let him that stole steal no more. So there's a conversion there, right? There's a stealing, and then there's stealing no more. And that can be so many different things. I was one that was lost in sin. God saved me and brought me out of that. So that conversion, it did happen. So he's talking about the saved people, talking about the church. But rather let him labor. Let's work for the Lord, right? Working with his hands the thing which is good. Then, shout out to Corey Brooks about that comma. That he may have to give to him that needeth. So let me read it all together now. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. What is the whole purpose we're doing this? The whole purpose we come together, the entire reason in which we're an outreach to begin with is to help others. This is not to hoard it all up for myself, hoard it all up for others. The only reason we even get saved and live after we're saved is to help other people. Because had nobody helped me, I wouldn't be in that position. Had nobody helped all of us, we wouldn't be in the position we are to help others. And I want to submit as much as myself as I can, as much as this church as we can, as much as our family, as much as our efforts can, because there are so many people that wish they could do or wish they could go and can't. And so I don't want to be a disservice or be a hindrance. I don't want to be a stumbling block. And I just want to thank the Lord for us being able to be in the position to have an idea, watch it come from literally popping into your head to complete fruition and seeing today with all of these. And it can't be done without God's people, without you, and without everybody here, not just at New Hope, but the extensions of us as well. I just want to give a special thank you and say, from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate all of you. I appreciate watching Manna Moments. A lot of times I get discouraged and I'm like, I don't know if anybody's getting anything out of this. I kind of feel like Mikey with Training Union. But all the encouraging words, all the uplifting things that you guys tell me in person, tell me through the comments, tell me through these things, makes it worthwhile. Even like I said, from the beginning of Manna Moments, if it's one person that gets help, and I say outside of myself because I really do get help from it too. But if it's one person, it's worth it. And that's what we truly try to stand on and be that guiding hand. And pray for us as we continue to move forward. We've got our Reach Youth Conference coming up in a month, guys. That's getting ready to be broadcasted everywhere as much as we can to bring kids in. And we've got, next thing you know, we're going to have Fall Festival the following month. And then it's Thanksgiving. And then it's Christmas. And then, it's crazy. But just pray. Be much in prayer for us as we try our best